Hello, hello, hello. Here we are playing some Age of Empires 2 with
Hi, I'm James.
That's right. It's like a kid or something. Anyway. Whoops.
Hey guys, I'm here too.
Oh yeah, Gamer Bird's over there.
He's over there playing Mario Maker, I think.
If you tune in, and you never. Well, check out if you tune in and you didn't see it. Check out Mosaic Owl's page. She's got her stream of Paper Mario. It was
First stream, it was kind of a mess because the emulator was being weird.
The technicalities were a mess, but it was fun, and we had a good time. I go ranked. I don't know why.
Did you figure out what was wrong with that ROM? You figure out what was up with the ROM?
No, I haven't looked into that.
Okay.
I like to be the Vikings.
Yeah, for a while they were doing an event where they had the DLC civs for free.
Yeah, I remember that. I don't know, like, should I pick a different civilization?
I mean, the Teutons are the Teutons.
Yeah.
The Knights are insane.
Choco News are pretty badass. So are Woad Raiders.
Yeah, Chuko News are interesting because if you garrison them in towers, you know when you garrison archers in towers, the more archers you put in the tower, the more arrows the tower will shoot, right?
Supposed to be the Celts. Fuck it.
The Chuko News, I believe, add more projectiles to towers.
Cool.
So, while this may be ranked, and you likely will get your shit kicked in,
Oh, yeah.
the rank system in this game is really nice because even if you have an absolutely terrible ELO rank, which is what it uses to calculate how good you are at the game, it will match you up with people who also have a terrible ELO rank so that you have a 50-50 chance of winning.
Huh.
And the more you win, the more difficult opponents you get matched up with.
Right.
So, having a shitty ELO doesn't mean you're bad at the game, it just means that in comparison to most of the competitive player base, you're bad at the game.
You know who has a great ELO? Jeff Lynne. Huh? That's a classic rock joke, folks. Electric Light Orchestra.
Yeah, so these are the, 7 competitive maps that are actually allowed.
I hate Gold Rush.
Gold Rush is so annoying. I mean, I see the appeal.
Yeah.
It's a King of the Hill map, basically.
Yeah, basically.
But I'm not good at that.
No.
And Archipelago's annoying because everyone's on their own little islands, forcing you to use transport ships, which are super easy to sink.
Acropolis looks interesting.
Yeah, because all the fighting is done in that pit in the middle.
Yeah.
Four Lakes looks fun.
Mm-hmm.
Because you can use the water beside you to directly attack your neighbor.
Yeah, well, and also for fishing.
Yeah.
It's a great way to get food.
Like fish traps?
Mm-hmm. It's basically farms in the water, right?
Also, trade cogs. If you happen to be positioned right next to your ally, you have your own secure lake that you can send trade cogs over.
Yeah. Or
And
trip transports if you need to.
Yeah, and you don't even need markets to do it. All you need to do is research trade cogs, and then boom, 2 docks, away you go. I did learn an interesting thing about markets recently. The further they are away from each other, the more gold you get from them. So if you have a market on this side of the map, and you're trading with a market on the other side of the map,
Shrink that down so we can see the chat.
you get a lot more from the trade than you would normally if the markets were right next to each other.
Huh.
Also, what's really good is to have 2 markets, so that in case somebody messes up one of your markets, all the trade the trade cards won't stop. They'll just go to the other one.
Right.
And it's also good to have 2 markets to increase the number of trade cogs you can make, or trade cards that you can make at any time.
Yeah.
And one cool thing that some people do is they position monks at the markets on their trade route, so that if the
Uh-huh.
carts at all got attacked on their way, they'll get healed as they're approaching the market, and as they're leaving.
Very nice, very nice.
Very
the
nice,
Britons and the
very
Celts,
nice,
yeah, they
very
were known
nice.
for fighting together.
Yeah. I'm sure they were. Oh, this is a 4v4.
Oh shit. We got Britons, we got Persians, we got Celts, and we got random. I'm new.
Wow.
Okay, well,
I can only read 2 names.
yeah.
Ready up.
Ready up, let's rock and roll.
Alright. I have actually never played a competitive game.
No?
I've spectated one, which was an interesting experience.
Hey, the taters! Oh no, he's a Vietnamese. That's too bad, I want some taters.
What?
The tatars. Pick one, my guy.
Vietnamese. Looks like he's going for... No, it's the Koreans that have the war wagons.
Yeah.
What is it that the Vietnamese have?
I don't know. Hey, resist. Pick a freaking civilization, dude.
Ready up, my gamer. Well, it looks like he's auto-picking Britons. Because the time ran out. Oh, we're on Black Forest.
Okay. Versus the Saracens, the Lithuanians, the Teutons, and the Britons.
This ought to be interesting. I like the music.
Yeah. Oh, shared explorations off? That's a bummer.
Looks like you're going to be doing a lot of using the flares. That's how you flare a location, so if you find blue, just type, like, blue and then flare.
I am blue.
No, but, like, you get what I'm saying,
Yeah.
right?
We're like the team of cool colors.
So if you find red, just, like, type in found red and then flare.
What the hell? Why is his picture... What's it with all the Santa Clauses?
What?
The Saracen guy, he's got Santa Claus carrying barrels.
Oh, that was likely an event profile.
What the hell was that?
One of the opponents disconnected.
Oh, shit.
Holy shit.
Again?
Oh, someone resigned. What the fuck? Like, their entire team resigned. What? Whoa!
Well, that was crap.
What the hell just happened?
I guess we win.
That match lasted 32 seconds.
That sucked. Well, let's try that again, shall we?
Okay. Well,
Because that was just shit.
that was awful.
Like, why did they all resign?
I guess because the one guy disconnected, everyone else just automatically just
Screw it.
gave up.
Maybe.
Like, that's really shitty.
Yeah. You don't know how good we are as a team. We can be terrible.
Oh, don't worry. We all know you're terrible.
Yeah, we are. I am terrible. I like to say when it comes to gaming, I'm enthusiastic more than I'm good.
I've seen you play things like Battlefield.
Enthusiastic.
Also the NHL games.
Okay, that
I've seen you get pretty damn good at those games.
Loves me my hockey.
And like Assassin's Creed.
I love any word that has the word ass in it twice. Like right next to each other, too. Ass, ass, in. It's like a chant for somebody that's like, you're really into butt stuff. Ass, ass, in. Ass, ass, in.
Oh my god. This is the boredom of waiting for ranked. Oh, trust me, in TF2 it's way worse. Because, like, nobody plays comp in Team Fortress 2, so you can have wait times of up to, like, an hour for a single match. And then that match is usually just shit anyway. And Valve wonders why competitive is dead. Maybe if they, you know, spiced it up a little more by fixing bugs and making certain things more competitive friendly, turning off random crits, turning off random bullet spread, you know, basic things that would make the game more fair, maybe more people would play it. But as it stands, it's barely used, and with the bot problem that's happening in that game right now anyway, Valve would have this shut down if it were just one source, but it's not. It's like a dozen sources that keep moving.
Okay, Valve is owned by Steam, or Steam is owned by Valve?
Steam is owned by Valve.
Right, okay.
Which is why all other games are on it.
Yeah. Along with every other game.
Every other crappy indie game that's being sold for $1.
Here we go. Alright.
The Celts and the Malay.
So it's a 2v2?
That's an interesting Civ combo.
AK-47, 41A.
So, the Malay are interesting because I believe they're the ones that...
No, he's Bulgarian.
Bulgarian.
Okay, looks like we got a big-ass something in the middle here.
Oh, you're gonna need to find mountain passes. You're gonna need to find and control passes on the mountain. So this looks like it's gonna be a speed-based game.
Oh, great.
Game mode Empire Wars. Everyone starts with a lot more stuff.
Oh.
So if you can get the mountain first, you have an insane advantage over your opponent.
Okay, if this guy just doesn't understand that you have to click I'm ready, this does not bode well for us.
Why does Furor Celtica affect siege units?
I don't know.
You'd think that would, like, make your...
Why do these guys have check marks?
They're ready, I guess?
Oh my goodness gracious.
Welcome to Empire Wars.
What in the fuck?
You basically start with a civilization already.
Goodness gracious, I don't know what to even do with all these frickin' people.
Boonage.
Go, pig.
Sorgara. I love just listening to the sound bites.
Yeah.
Raboidye. Erlov. Raboidye. I'm sure that means something. I just don't know what.
My goodness.
Because I don't speak Gaelic. I think that's Gaelic.
Celts, yeah.
Raboidye.
What I know about, what is it, booming?
Booming?
Is that what it's called?
Oh, yes. Rapidly expanding your
Yeah,
civilization.
you should always have your...
TC active.
Yeah, your town center should always be making villagers.
Villagers. And you should always have several of them to increase villager production.
Ramboye. Yeah, go pick some berries, asshole.
Yeah, you go pick those berries.
Pick some berries, you stupid jerk.
Yeah, pick those berries.
Why can't I build a town center?
You're not in castle.
Oh. Ramboye to that.
Raboidye.
Exactly. And how?
I'm glad we have these games.
Yeah.
This is nostalgia for me. Less so than it is for you, but
I was
still.
gonna say, buddy.
Because I remember we had the original Just Age of Kings
Yeah.
on our old computer. And then somehow it got uninstalled, and I think the disc was damaged or something. But I remember I played this. I was terrible at it. I was always the Britons. It was like, yeah, the British. I know them. I was always the Britons. Those were the sound bites I knew the best. I always picked red as my color.
Yep.
Because it's the
Those
same
Britons,
thing.
right?
Yeah, actually, it's the same reason I always pick red when playing Mario Kart in the battle modes. It's just it's just stands out more to me than blue.
It's just who you is, homie.
I'm just so used to being on red team that when I'm not on red team, it really messes with me. Like I'm mentally like, wait, which team am I on again? But when I'm on red team, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm on red team. Now, if my intuition is correct, your opponent should be right across from you.
Found a relic. What, over here?
Yeah. And your ally's opponent should be right across from him.
Yeah.
A market? Rabudya.
I'm with you.
It's a lot of villagers.
I know, right?
So, from what I remember about like watching and listening to competitive players, you should have about 100 villagers by the end of the game.
Yeah.
Over half of your population should be villagers. The rest should be military. And whatever else.
Oh, these stone cutters?
You've got gold miners.
Dude, got any stone?
I think they killed your scout.
That's fine.
Well, you found him.
Ooh.
What the hell?
Did the chair thing suddenly just turn on?
Maybe it was the market.
Oh, maybe.
Why do you need 2 of those?
2 blacksmiths?
Yeah.
To research it faster.
Oh. Enemy raiders.
What?
They're in your town. They're stabbing your villagers.
Alright.
Up top. Up there.
Oh, shit.
Eagle warriors. They're stabbing your villagers.
Damn!
Yeah, that town center is brutal. You don't have loom yet, do you? I remember, of course, back in the original Age of Kings, the game looked a lot worse.
Fucking Eagle Warriors.
Do you have a barracks?
No.
They're still here. They're infantry, so your cavalry should be good against them. Raboidye.
Okay, look, you guys are starting to piss me off.
Well, maybe if the guys would put a shirt on, they'd be a little bit more stab resistant. Well, shit. That sure as hell ain't good. Got him.
One of them. Okay. So frustrating. A couple of freaking Eagle Warriors are just destroying my shit.
That's how raiding works.
And like, they don't give a shit about losing these Eagle Warriors.
They're almost in the clear. Ah!
Fucking more coming in, man.
What's your ally up to?
Oh. Nothing?
He's not dealing with any raids. He's probably not even paying attention to you. That's why he hasn't noticed.
Oh.
Kind of nice if you'd notice.
Can't you, like, signal danger somehow?
I don't remember.
Click on that bugle again. Wait. Everyone else is advancing to castle.
Meanwhile, I've been raided so fucking long. Hey, bud. Any chance you could throw me a bone here and
I don't know, maybe help?
give me a hand, or...
Oh, look at what he's doing down there.
Oh, holy shit. Never
Yeah,
mind.
he's tearing into red.
I'm a fucking idiot. Damn.
No wonder he hasn't been helping. He's been too busy being good at the game.
My bad. Food production got kicked in the ass.
Not to mention your TC's been idle for a long time now. Because of your bad food production. Because of that raid.
Well, maybe the other dickhead will be too busy defending his buddy. Leave
I
me
think he
alone
expects
for a
that his buddy can defend himself.
while. Nope.
Holy shit. Maybe send some cav to help him?
I have nothing to help him. I can barely keep my own people alive.
Exactly. Well, you have the entrance to your place pretty well guarded. Oh, he building walled.
Jesus, he's building a fucking civilization over there.
He building walled. That's a common tactic. Because buildings have more HP than walls. So a lot of people, if they have the time, will slap houses and barracks in the way. And, like, surround defensive fortifications with them, because it takes... Because the infantry have to break down all the things in front of it before they can actually get to the castle, giving the castle time to just shoot and shoot and shoot. Unless, of course, the enemy rolls up trebuchets, in which case they're screwed. But...
Maybe I should just return the favor.
What do you mean?
Send a raid his way.
He's walled off, though.
Just palisade. And even if he kills my guys, it'll distract him long enough for my ally to do something.
Yes.
I just don't want to be, you know, completely freaking useless to the team, which I know I am.
But you're trying, though. It's different. It's different from just being a shitter in the corner if you're actually trying.
Oh,
Oh
for
my
fuck's
god.
Yeah, but no.
Like, there's a difference between trying and getting dunked on and not trying and just not giving a fuck. He resigned.
Who did? Light blue? Who's light blue?
That was your friend.
What?
Notice how his villagers aren't doing anything anymore?
Oh, well, I'm screwed.
He has a castle.
Yep.
I'm not giving up.
I mean, I'm perfectly aware he's gonna trounce me, no freaking problem.
Dun, dun.
Yeah, I'm thinking I should probably resign and find another game.
Yeah.
At this point, I am definitely screwed. Yeah. I wasn't going anywhere with that.
Your eco wasn't doing terrible though.
No.
Oh, come on. Come on. What are you doing? You can help.
Should I try a quick play?
Yeah, why not wind down with a round of quick play? This is just regular game. Of course, the difference is you might find some less than desirable nicknames in here.
Well, there is that danger. What do Huns have?
Do not need houses, but start with less than 100. Or start with 100 less wood. So you never need to build houses the entire game. But you start off Dark Age with 100 less wood. Which will lead you to a very slow start.
Ooh. Oh, fuck it. Let's try this. I've never tried this civilization
The
before.
Cumans?
Yeah.
What's their unit?
It's a horse archer.
Okay.
They can build an additional town center in the feudal age.
Additional TC and feudal?
Yeah.
It's not bad. That means twice the villager production.
Yeah. No, badge, it's so...
Careful, Jack.
How hard can it be?
I think there's a reason Age 2 is preferred over 3.
Here we go.
And that's Age 2 is just far more memorable.
Yeah, the 3 was good.
The Cumans and the Huns.
I'm with Jim.
Yeah, 3 was fun. But I just think 2 had a lot more staying power than 3 did.
You know, I pride myself on my historical knowledge. So I'm ashamed to say, I don't know where the Cumans are from.
Thank God that's bleeped.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, I need to click I'm ready, right? Oh, I already did.
He just needs to. Versus the Celts and the Portuguese. So you're gonna probably see a Feitoria economy from the Portuguese.
Stop using words I don't understand.
What?
Stop using words I don't understand.
Okay, so Feitoria is a building the Portuguese can make, which, it gives them a slow trickle of all resources.
Oh, I see.
It's not nearly as efficient as a properly built up economy, though.
Wait, I don't need houses, right?
You're not the Huns.
Oh,
You're
right.
the Cumans.
Right. humans and their need for houses. Can you look up where they're from?
I believe they're African?
Well, all my villagers are as white as the driven snow, so...
They're Turkic.
Oh, Turkish.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So, also known as Polovtsians or Polovtsi.
Whoa.
Paparazzi.
They compromised. They were comprising the western branch of the Cuman Kipchak Confederacy. So yeah, they're
That
Turkish.
sounds made up.
Hmm?
That sounds made up.
Oh yeah, because their special unit is the Kipchak, which is the horse archer.
Yeah.
Looks like a lot of people play Age of Empires too, because also searched for Tatars. A shifting area north of the Black Sea. Related to the Pecheneg. Meddled in the politics of the Caucasus and the Khwarizm Empire. Fierce and formidable nomadic warriors from the Eurasian steppe. They were numerous, culturally sophisticated, and militarily powerful.
Well, then I apologize to anybody with their ancestry for not knowing about them. They sound like a very interesting people.
So after the Mongols invaded, many sought asylum in the Kingdom of Hungary.
But unfortunately, some of them were just thirsty. Get it? And they were tired of eating food covered in grease.
Tired of eating turkey covered in grease. Influencing the politics of the Kievan Rus, the Galicia Volhynia Principality, the Golden Horde Khanate, Second Bulgarian Empire, the Kingdom of Serbia, the Kingdom of Hungary, Moldavia, Kingdom of Georgia, the Byzantine Empire, the Empire of Nicaea, the Latin Empire, and Wallachia.
Where do I know that name from?
Wallachia, Vlad the Impaler.
Right.
I believe it's now called Romania.
What is?
I forgot AOE II had an idle villager button.
They all do. Oh, I don't know about the first one, but 2 and 3 do. Okay, so Wallachia is a part of Romania. It's situated along the lower Danube and south of the southern Carpathians. It's also the place that everyone thinks vampires are from.
What?
Right.
When in reality, vampires don't exist.
Vampires are from Chicago.
Vampires are from Chicago.
The term is derived from the term Valhaz, used by Germanic peoples to describe Celts.
Really?
In northwestern Europe, this gave rise to Wales,
That's my
Cornwall,
people, yo.
Wallonia.
That's our people.
Okay, which... I know there were a bunch of tribes in Scotland. There was the Picts, the Scots, the Celts. Which one survived again?
The Picts, there was the Scotty. So what you know as modern day Scottish
Yeah.
is actually what was formerly known as the Hibernians.
The Hibernians.
and the Hibernians
From the
came
Hebrides?
from Ireland.
Okay. So they
From
came down
Northern
from
Ireland,
Ireland, they mixed
they-
with the Vikings.
They emigrated north
Yeah,
and
right.
hit the western coast of Scotland.
Because they came down from Ireland and then they mixed with the
wiped out
mixed
the
with the
Picts.
Norse to
And then-
create modern day Scots.
Right after wiping out the Picts,
Because the Picts were insane, right? According to them.
they were the ones that you picture. They were the ones from Braveheart with the woad on their face, right?
Not the Celts.
No, the Celts did not put blue paint on their face. Also, the Celts were from mainland Europe, for the most part. Gaul.
Northwestern Europe, Wales, Cornwall, and Wallonia.
For what?
Wales, Cornwall, and Wallonia.
Oh, for the Celts?
Yeah.
There was also mainland European Celts. And,
Oh god!
they were part of the reason Rome had such a tough time. And then there was the Gauls.
Yeah.
No, sorry, I'm thinking of the Gauls.
Yeah, the Gauls.
The Gauls.
Rome spent a lot of time picking on the Gauls.
Yeah, they were an easy target. There was Transalpine Gaul and Cisalpine Gaul.
Which one was Caesar's province again?
Caesar had the province of Gaul, I think.
Just Gaul?
Or, wait, Transalpine.
Transalpine was across the Alps. Cisalpine was that little bit that was right in front of the Alps.
Yeah, my Roman history is not. That's a mum question. I believe Caesar was given all of Gaul. I could be wrong. It has happened like once
Ow.
before.
What?
First Roman province north of the Alps, Transalpine Gaul.
Oh. Okay. Oh, okay.
Shit, my dude's already advancing.
So the name Gallia Narbonensis, which is another name that was given to Transalpine Gaul, was its first recorded use was in a census conducted by Gnaeus
Gnaeus
Julius.
Pompeius?
What?
Gnaeus Pompeius?
Gnaeus
Oh,
Julius
Tullius
Pollio.
Polio? Jeez.
The Romans had called it Provincia Nostra,
No,
meaning our province. Or simply Provincia, the province. So that term survived and is now called Provence in France.
Oh, okay.
So Provence in France is what the Romans called Provincia Nostra, which is also called Transalpine Gaul.
Huh. Excuse me, I did not know that. Wow, I'm falling way behind everybody.
Oh. Okay.
get some of that ache for the vaccine.
Yeah. Jesus, this dude's in the castle age? I'm just working on the feudal age. Oh, I'm gonna get trounced.
Well, yeah, but you had fun.
Well, my partner Jim seems pretty cool.
What?
He's like, nice!
Yeah. Kokikso is in the castle age.
Oh boy, Jim.
So the area became a Roman province in 121 BCE, following a great victory of the Roman general Quintus Fabius Maximus.
That's Chad. That's Chad.
Later additionally named Allobrogicus. Oh, because he defeated the Allobroges tribe. And the Arverni under King Bituitus. Hey, feudal.
Hey, hey, hey. Reseed it, you idiot.
Ooh, that's a funky looking mill.
That's a funky looking mill.
I think he's telling you to watch out. He flared right there on the map.
Well, I don't have any freaking army and apparently no way to build one. Yeah, they're probably coming to stomp me out.
Hey, our buddy Enroque64 is playing on Xbox.
Ew.
Everyone else appears to be playing on PC.
Correct.
Correctus.
Correct.
We got 2 people in castle. One of them is Jim.
Go, Jim, go!
You need more buildings, I think, before you can go to castle.
Probably.
Yeah, I believe Age of Empires 3 is the only game to have more than 4 ages. Oh, pop limit. Learned that hotkeys are quite effective.
Yeah, I'm too old for hotkeys. I'm an old man, James. Give me a break.
You're what, 35?
Huh? Hey!
Wow, this dude's 35, like fucking ancient, am I right?
Listen, you're only as old as you feel, so I'm more like 57 than 60.
That's an interesting expression. Because, what if you're like 90, but you feel like you're 50? It doesn't change the
You're
fact
on
that
some
you're...
good medication.
That doesn't fix the fact that you're 90.
You're
Also,
90.
give me some of that medication,
Yeah,
please.
you're 90 and you feel 50. Please share.
Also, I'll be needing some of that medication, Grandpa.
I want some. What are these idle villagers? Why are you idle?
Someone else took her farm.
We're in a war here.
Actually,
Standing there
technically the
with-
war
yeah.
hasn't started yet. Can you advance to Imperial yet?
Imperial, I'm not even fucking
Or
castle.
I mean. I was thinking everyone else will be advancing to Imperial soon.
I need 800 food and 200 gold. I need more gold miners.
Wow, ages are so much cheaper in 2. In 3, ages are so much more expensive. Yeah, if I remember correctly, Imperial Age in AOE 3 costs 4,000 food, 4,000 gold. AOE 3 also did away with stone, so
Yeah.
I guess because the idea is the home shipments.
I want to check battle.net. I know they have StarCraft.
They have StarCraft and Warcraft.
I don't care about Warcraft. Warcraft sucks.
Oh god, I'm really feeling
They have StarCraft and they have StarCraft 2. I just don't know how much they are.
I think they're like $20 at the most. Blizzard's like $20 for your childhood, please.
Is the original StarCraft. Oh man, I loved it so much. And it's a great RTS to learn on because there's literally 2 resources.
You must construct additional pylons.
Right,
What is
you
it
got.
that the Terrans have again for their buildings?
Hmm?
What is it the Terrans have for their pop buildings again? None of the Zerg have the goo.
Terrans can build anywhere.
Really?
And the cool thing about Terrans is
Oh,
they
yeah.
can literally lift their buildings up and move them.
Bye.
Yeah. Like, I'm outie, bro.
Battleship operation. No, it's battle cruiser operation.
Yeah.
The weirdly Russian battle cruiser.
Oh, yeah.
I believe every unit was like a different accent. Battle cruiser operation. Universities and blacksmiths. Useful when you first get them, but after you've researched everything, they're just... they're like literally just cannon fodder.
I'm coming, guys!
Don't go too far ahead. Hey,
Hey,
on
look at
the...
my score versus on Roke. Or on Roke?
On Roke, I think.
I don't know.
Jim's doing better than he is, but Kokikso is doing better than all of you. If this were a free-for-all, this would be the time where you would ally with somebody to take out Red. Ooh, Man-at-Arms. Nice.
Is somebody reviewing it?
See, with 2, I can research more than one thing at a time.
Ah.
See the method to my madness? Get the hell out of there.
This is what I hate about vaccines. You can only lift your arm like a little bit, and then it starts hurting too much, and you just gotta put it back down.
Also, Bill Gates hides 5G transponders in them.
Sure.
It's documented. I read it on Facebook.
Obviously.
Jeez, James, get educated.
I love
Educate yourself.
I love that that's their go-to. Despite literally all of the science saying they're wrong.
Hey, scientists need to educate themselves. Dude,
Educate yourself, James.
Yeah, dude, educate yourself.
Yeah,
It's
educate.
I would definitely use the Facebook group chat.
James, educate. James, it's obviously real.
Does he have a
'cause
market?
James, it's obviously real because we saw it on Facebook. Obviously.
Obviously.
If it's on Facebook, dude, it's definitely true.
Obviously.
They're not allowed to lie on Facebook.
You know, the sad part is many of these people probably think they're posting the truth. Hey, Coquixo's an Imperial.
Yay.
Hey, but you're in Castle. You're in the same age as pretty much everyone else.
Just got here.
I think you're building them towards your ally.
Yeah, but it's the easiest way to get into my base.
You've pretty much walled off the rest with those blacksmiths.
Okay, fine.
Yes! Yes, villager, build this castle on your own.
Oh, right. Jay,
He knows what he's doing.
He's just like hastily slapping bricks together.
He knows what's up.
we are.
Favorite siege engine?
Rams.
Rams? Rams are fun. Anyone who says trebuchet is wrong. Rams are great for more than just destroying castles. Rams are also fun because if you lead with a ram, any archers will automatically target the ram. Unless your opponent automatically retargets them.
These 6 idle villagers. Where the fuck are all these assholes?
Your lumber camp may need to be moved in a moment.
Freaking cool.
Do something with your life, woman. Here, build a damn house. Or something. Just freaking stand there.
Go
Do you
help
not-
that guy.
Do you not see that guy building a castle right there? You're just gonna stand there and be like, oh cool, look at that guy working.
Well, I'm on break. Apparently in some games there are things you have to put in place to keep your villagers happy. Otherwise they stop working.
What games?
I don't know. It was this one game Lucas was telling me about. It's like basically a shitty app version of Age of Empires.
Oh.
And they're like buildings you have to make to like keep your villagers happy. It's oddly satisfying just listening to the sounds of the villagers working.
I know. The hammering?
Hammering and pickaxing and chopping. And the farming. Create Kipchak. Those castles look pretty funky. Oh.
What the? When did that happen?
Just now, apparently. Damn.
How did I not even notice that?
Well, we found the Celts. He's microing them, too.
Why are they going so fast?
They've probably been juiced. My god, they're so fucking strong.
Oh yeah.
Oh god, there's more of them.
Oh, I'm screwed.
Oh, so it's the Celt that's in Imperial Age. Use those skip checks, man.
For what? Target practice? Against 6 million fucking Celts?
At least you got to Imperial. Right?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. When did that castle get there?
Oh, that's Jim's castle.
Yeah, well. It's good while it lasted.
Does this mean I'm only talking to Jim?
I don't know.
Okay.
Can't create any units still. So that's a problem.
Petards. Oh my god!
Why the fuck are they moving so fast?
I think they just do. How's Jim doing?
Well, that didn't last long.
Well, you tried.
It was a valiant attempt.
Oh my god, there's so fucking many of them. Wait, they're all bunched up. Wow, that did nothing. This will definitely take out more than a few of them. Jim's building his castle over there. So even though that one's down, the other one is still being built, right?
Yep. Oh, Jim's fucking up yellow. Oh, this is gonna be a showdown between Jim and Red.
Well, Jim's got a wall down. I think he resigned. Oh no, you just died.
I died, but Jim's still fighting the good fight. I'm curious to watch to the end. Ooh, Red's launching a counterattack on the Jimster.
Oh, he brought pikemen.
That's bad for horses.
That would be why he's fucking running.
That's a suicide charge, my guy.
Oh, he's going right for his eco.
Yeah. He's gonna take as many villagers out as he can before he goes down.
Right into the heart of Red's base.
Or he's not?
I think he's just leading them back into the base while he's building up forces back here.
Oh, maybe.
Oh my god.
Go, Jim. Go, Jim. One cart left. I can't even move it. You got this, Jimbo.
The Jimster. He's got to move quicker. Yellow's going to get back together.
Yeah, if Yellow gets back up, he's done.
Yellow has no military force, but Red does.
Sadly, my hopes aren't high for Jim.
He blew a lot of his military might on that attack.
Although he does have these paladins, which...
Are those paladins?
Yes.
You playing the Franks?
No.
See the Huns?
The hell was Jim?
He's the Huns.
Yeah.
I didn't know the Huns got paladins. Yep, go Jim. Go Jim, go!
Go, Jimbo. Go, Jimbo. Oh, no, Jimbo. That's a lot of pikemen.
Bring some archers, dude. I think he's spec'd too far into cavalry to really do anything else.
Making another charge into their base.
I think he's just distracting him. They're putting up a wall.
He got something going on back in his main base? He's shoring up defenses, but...
There's the flaming ruins of yours.
Thanks, Jim.
Yeah, I mean, Red is leading him by like 5,000 on the points chart.
Mm-hmm.
Red's points are also rapidly decreasing on the right side. Or they were. Yeah, they were. Oh, and they're going back down, and they're going back up. I hear sword noises.
Red's attacking Jim.
They're going right for his trebuchets.
I think we might be in trouble.
Yeah, that's too many fucking pikemen. Yeah, sorry, dude. I don't think you're gonna win this.
No. Jim fought the good fight, but I was too much of a piece of crap. I mean, it's going to take Red a while to...
He'll probably resign long before Red destroys him.
I mean, he might as well resign now. He's pretty much screwed.
He's
should,
definitely doing what the Huns do best. Yeah. Unfortunate.
Unfortunate. Get it? Huns.
No pity left.
There, I gave you a
Anyway, why don't we finish it off with a game against the AI?
I always throw a GG out there. Always. And that's why I was annoyed the one game that I lost where my partner DC'd and the winners stopped me and then they didn't even bother throwing a GG out there at the end.
They basically just sneered and left.
Even though I put up a decent fight. They're just like, ha, lol, you suck.
Well, like I said, maybe.
I am going to do a little quick be right back. Take a little break-a-room. I'll be back in a few. We'll see you then on the flip. And we are back. You're supposed to harmonize with you. Thank you, Jack. See, Gamerbird's a player. He's a gamer.
Okay, so you'll have to sift through my weird, stupid settings.
Yeah, because you are Ouija. So I can just do this. Sorry. Are you mad at me?
I'm too busy playing 3 most of the time now.
Are you
I'm
mad at
like
me?
powering through all
Are you
of
mad at
3
me?
story missions
Are
and
you mad at
historical
me?
battle. No,
Okay.
I will be if you continue.
What?
What?
Who the villager cost? That's a heck of a bonus. Oh, try the Indian.
Sultans, all gold income, 20% faster when upgraded. Chautauqua, hand cannoneers have +1 range.
Cam units plus 4 attack versus buildings.
Stable units, +1 pierce armor and castle, and
Cool.
Imperial Age, +2 total.
Cool dog. How many AIs do we want here?
Well,
like a 2v2 or a 3v3?
depends on how many you want to fight versus how many people you want on your team.
Well, what do you think? Because I'm listening to your input while I play, so we're doing this together.
Okay. What about a 4v4?
Ambitious.
Because I've heard the HD version AI is worse than the modern AI.
Oh. You've heard what? You're saying?
So if there's a 4-player game, there are 2 flank players and 2 players. Basically, there are 2 here and 2 here.
Right.
What I heard was that the flank players should focus on archers, and the players in the back should focus on cavalry to get to the flanks faster and to help support the archers.
Right, you want them all random?
Well, you pick one team, I'll pick the other team.
Alright. So I'll pick my team.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. We don't share civilization bonuses, right?
No.
Oh,
But
shit.
they do have a team bonus of having monks have plus 50% heal speed.
That's true. Relic's visible on the map at the start of the game. That's nice. Ranged cavalry. Alright.
What's the Indian team bonus?
Uh,
Oh, camel units plus 4 attack versus buildings.
so we got Burmese. Let's see.
Line of sight is shared with the team starting in the Dark Age.
Yep, want that.
So that makes no sense if you have team exploration.
And then I'll shut it off.
Oh, you're a gunpowder sieve.
Yeah. Alright, cool. Boom. Alright. There you go, my man.
Okay.
Choose the other 4.
So now it's my turn to choose a team.
Don't hold back. We should have done it so that you didn't see what I picked.
Yeah.
Did you finish your pie, buddy?
No, I didn't.
You want to?
I was gonna finish my book when
You what, sir? Lait de chocolat.
There.
Alright.
I gave the other team a balance that supports each other.
No, we don't want a tiny map.
That will have everybody's town, like, literally right next to each
We
other.
want giant or 8-player.
Well, Giant is pretty damn big.
But we are a cavalry civilization. Needs faster movement. Let's try it. Fuck it.
Ludicrous? Never play on Ludicrous. It takes...
You go 200 pop or 500?
Well, it depends. Do you want a more intense, crazy game?
Yeah.
Then 500 is probably better.
Starting age standard. None. Victory standard.
You change it to Conquest if you want everyone to murder.
Yeah.
What's the AI difficulty? Standard?
To what? Does my competition to what? Seems to be.
You ever played Regicide mode?
Everyone is a king.
Yeah.
Cheats are on if you...
I'm not going to use them.
Alright.
And I'm the only one that can, so. Let's do this.
What?
I'm the only one that can use cheats.
Yeah. As long as you don't use them, they don't get used.
Cheesesteak Jimmy's, yo.
So it's you versus an infantry civ, a horse civ, an archer civ, and a siege civ.
I can't believe I still remember all those cheats from back in the day. There's like Cheesesteak Jimmy's was food. Robin Hood, I think, was gold.
Yes.
Ninja
Ninja Louie is all four.
Louie. Never heard of that.
It gives you 100,000 of every resource.
Ballin'.
How do you turn this on? Gives you the Shelby Cobra.
Oh yeah, I don't like that one.
Hmm?
I don't like that one because it just seems dumb.
Aegis makes all your buildings and units happen instantly.
Yeah. Rock on, that's for stone.
Yeah. Lumberjack for wood.
Lumberjack for wood. That's my buddy, right?
Those.
Oh, they're all my buddies.
So you are not a flank civ. You are the civ that creates the horses. If this were a competitive game. Since this is AI, you can basically do whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah, pretty much. I didn't tell you to go work on that. Stay in your lane, do as you're told. Freaking villagers, am I right?
You need food.
Jeez, totally. I'm waiting for wood to...
I find it funny that the Aztecs, no, it's the Incas. If you play as the Incas, your hard counter civilization is the Spanish. Yeah. According to player statistics, anyway. I just find that funny.
Well, so,
That, was it the Lithuanians that were giving you that, line of sight bonus?
possibly.
Probably not gonna go away.
Something tells me
Is that
Oh,
what
your
you
scout's
like
moving.
is to-
I think your scout's doing things. Just chasing turkeys. Or ostriches.
Ostriches, dude.
They looked like turkeys for a second.
They're the size of me.
From this angle, they looked like turkeys.
Some big ass friggin' turkeys.
I just remembered a video that I want to show you after the stream is done. What?
What? Ernak the Hun is located. Oh,
They're flaring your enemies. Vladimir the Great.
Dad, so how's this round going? Are you winning or are you losing? There's nobody.
You may want to start aging up soon.
Yeah, I need more.
Resources.
Probably more of everything, really. Minamata. It's just food to go to the next stage, so that's why I'm concentrating hard on food.
Food for villagers, food for aging up. I've always struggled with resources in 2. I've never struggled with resources in 3.
No.
Well, that is incorrect. There was one story mission where I struggled to get resources to advance up to Imperial to make fort carts, but that's a different situation.
Right.
Namaste. Nirmata.
Is this Arabia?
I'm not sure.
What map is this?
It's funny how you don't understand what I'm not sure means. See how I can just randomly be an asshole?
No, that was more... That second question was more me asking myself that question.
I know, but I still do.
Yes, random Indian villager. Oddish is my favorite Pokemon as well.
Agreed. Well, I don't know if he's my favorite, but he's
Well, one of my favorites.
definitely up there.
Definitely one of the best grass types.
I feel like back in the day, Indians would have known that.
Hmm?
I feel like back in the day, Indians would have known that.
Yeah, definitely. Indians definitely would have known about Oddish in the 13th century.
Seems like something. Pokemon was probably pretty big in India.
Especially in the 13th century. You ever thought about how the century system is completely useless?
In a sense, yeah. There's a lot of things dependent on what calendar you're using. Because
This year is, at the time of this being streamed, 2021. On the what count is it the Gregorian
Gregorian.
calendar that we use?
man,
Currently, it's July 24th, 2021 on the Gregorian calendar. But it would be probably a different month and year on any other
on
calendar.
the Julian calendar for sure. Because the Julian calendar counts the years from the start of the Roman Empire.
Mm-hmm. Which happened, obviously, a very long time ago, but was still a different time than the completely arbitrary year zero that the Gregorian calendar uses.
Well, historians have since sort of corrected that issue with BCE and CE.
Yeah.
So now you have before Common Era and Common Era,
Yeah.
right? Instead of
before Christ and Anno Domini.
yeah.
Raid his villagers. Shit, that hurt.
Yep.
Everyone's pretty even on the economic situation.
You there. Dump your load.
Meh. Schmaw. Hey, you're the first into feudal.
What?
Which immediately puts you in first place. Look.
Oh, you God.
Followed immediately by red. Wait, no. That was... Well, anyway, things are progressing at a very, very nice rate.
I think I'm doing all right.
You're in first place.
Clearly, I'm better against not real people.
Keep in mind, some of those real people have been playing the game consistently for years.
Yeah, I played this like when I was a younger.
Some of those people have been playing since the original game came out. Were excited for the HD release, played that, and were excited for the DE release, and are now playing that. Holy shit!
Wow.
They all advanced to feudal at the same time.
Yeah.
You're currently fighting with Sultan Ahmad Sanjar for first. Wood, please, please.
Well, he can be the sultan of my fat ass.
Oh, you're not fighting with him. He's your teammate.
Oh, good. Then I retract my previous statement concerning my overweight derriere.
There was originally going to be a fealty system in this game,
Oh?
where if you're being attacked and you're completely defenseless, you can swear fealty to the person attacking you, and you basically become a client kingdom, where they can randomly divert your units to whatever they're doing. They see all of your line of sight.
That's kind of cool, actually.
They can garrison their units in your buildings. However,
I'm bitch now.
you can't do any of these things in return. And the only way to get out of it is if that person is destroyed or if they release you from fealty.
Huh. Sounds pretty cool.
But they cut it because they either A, didn't have enough time, or they B, realized that people would just jump ship to the winning team when they start losing. Compounding the loss for the losing team. Cavalry were also originally going to have an ability called Charge, which would obviously make them charge and do more damage on an attack. And pikemen were originally going to have an ability where they could prepare, and they would like form up in a line, and they would have like 3 times the attack on the first hit against charging cavalry. There was going to be a lot more strategy and depth to this game that didn't get to be put in due to time limitations.
Yeah.
And inability to balance it properly.
Fuck you.
It's your own wood.
Oh goddamn it! There's trees everywhere.
Wood, please. Wood, please, please.
Everyone's asking for wood. There's wood everywhere. Are you dumb?
They're like, please, give me wood. You're doing actually really good on the economy front right now.
Right.
Your entire team is winning. I think. Yeah, the Slavs, the Aztecs, the Chinese, and the Huns are the opposing team. They're all in last. Your team is doing the best for eco.
I'm apparently in desperate need of wood.
Wood, please, please. Those are berry bushes. You can grab those for food.
I can.
How are you farming on open sand?
The old-fashioned way. Also known as video game bullshit.
A dock. Ooh, you could probably sail right around and hit your enemies from the water.
Probably.
You making one cart for each of your allies?
Hopefully they have,
Merkits?
yeah.
Unfortunately, you only have enough wood for 2 fishing boats.
Excuse me.
You're the only one in castle.
Yep.
Everyone else is still in feudal. Okay, so the first two have 4 ages, and age 3... Oh, age 3 and Age of Myth both have 5. In age 3, the final age can only be reached in a supremacy-type game. And in Age of Myth, the 5th age was introduced in the Titans expansion. In all 3 age games, including each expansion, the player is able to choose which age to start from at the beginning of the game, including post-Imperial for 2 and 3.
Wood, please.
Shut up.
Wood, please.
Your own freaking wood.
So, in the first Age of Empires, it was stone, tool, bronze, and iron. In 2, it's dark, feudal, castle, and imp. In Myth, it's archaic, classical, heroic, mythic, and then Titan Age, only available in the Titans. And at age 3, it's exploration, commerce, fortress, industrial, and then imperial. And from what we know of age 4, it's going to be the same ones as age 2.
Yeah.
But nobody cares about Age of Myth, so
No, not really. It never really went in.
they tried.
Is that an attack then?
Oh, one of your villagers is getting messed up by wild animals. Maybe your trade cart got attacked.
Oh, maybe. Oh, just yell and run. Oh, that's not my guy, you're right.
Man, that Lithuanian line of sight bonus really does help.
Sure. And I think... I just sent one to green, right? Oh, yeah. Okay, I only have... Okay, yeah. I want it.
So the only civilizations in Age of Myth were the Greeks, the Norse, the Egyptians, the Atlanteans, and the Chinese. So the Greeks had Hades, Poseidon, and Zeus. The Norse had Loki, Odin, and Thor. The Egyptians had Isis, Ra, and Set. The Atlanteans had Gaia, Kronos, and Uranus. The Chinese had Fuji, Nuwa, and Shenong. I'm sure I butchered those.
Probably.
General Town Center, only one can be built, except for the Atlanteans, who have no limit. I think they replace houses with
Wood,
them.
please. Wood, please.
Is there some kind of insane wood shortage that I'm not aware of?
Yeah, seriously. Everyone's asking for wood, and yet there's wood everywhere. Wait, go to their towns. Have they? There's
Forests.
lazy bastards. They're just trying to mooch because you have tons of it. Oh, are you diverting them?
Oh, they finished the mine.
See, the interesting difference about Age 2 and Age 1 is in Age 1 it was entirely possible to completely run out of resources on a map. And then everyone would just be soft locked.
Right. Not surprisingly, requires a lot of food to make an elephant archer.
First to Imperial. How have you not gotten Town Watch yet?
Just don't watch.
It makes all your buildings have a larger line of sight.
You happy?
Your guys are still kicking the shit out of them. Look at the eco scale right now.
Yeah, we cool.
Chen King Z or King Ji is doing the worst. Followed by Ernak the Hun, followed by Vladimir the Great, followed by Cuauhtemoc.
Don't try.
Okay, yeah, no. It's probably not that. Just don't try. You'll only make an ass of yourself.
I'll get in trouble with Twitch.
Oh, that's a C at the end there. From here, it looks like an E.
Oh, yeah. Cuauhtemoc?
Wood, please. Wood.
Shut up and get your own fucking wood.
Y'all have forests surrounding you.
You bastard.
Ooh, spies is an expensive but useful tech.
Oh, yeah. I love spies.
Got tons of gold, dude.
Yep. Waiting to upgrade elite elephants.
Elephant archers must be fucking scary.
I don't think so, yeah.
Like, just imagine you're squaring up, preparing for a battle, and elephants with people on their backs with bows just come charging at you, and everything you do to them only makes the elephants angrier and faster.
It would be mildly terrifying. Although, I feel so bad for elephants.
Yeah.
They are treated like shit, and they are one of the kindest animals.
They bury their dead. They're very smart.
Oh my god, yeah.
They think we're adorable until we mistreat the shit out of them anyway.
They love humans.
And then we mistreat the
And
shit
then
out
they
of them.
treat them like garbage.
Because scientists actually proved that when they see us, they release a chemical in their brains that is the same as the one that we see when we see something adorable like a kitten.
Yeah. Well, I watched a video of this guy who I think he was swimming, and he lost it in the tide. And this baby elephant was walking along the shore and saw him and jumped in the water and let the guy grab onto his trunk. And the baby elephant pulled him out.
That's such a lighthearted story.
You know,
I
it's
wish
like-
there were more like that.
It's like, aww.
I wish we had more stories like that to tell.
Little blighter.
Especially...
Wood,
Oh my
please.
god. They want more. Don't block up your trade route.
That's a name tag.
Oh, yeah.
I can still squeak through, but the more stuff you put on the trade route, the harder it is for the cart to get in. Whose cavalry is that?
Sultan Ahmad Sanjat.
That's an R.
What?
Sanjar.
Sanjar.
Close enough.
I call him Sanji. He likes it. He always looks at me and says, "Quite." Not enough food?
You should have enough food soon.
The blue light is on, so it's fully charged.
Boom.
It's just the phone's not fully charged. It's only at 49%. Oh, okay.
That's all good.
I'd say you're doing pretty damn well for yourself.
It's not bad, Chief.
Warfish! I prefer AOE 3's naval combat. Because, like, in that era, ships were a lot cooler. Like, the era of tall ships. Caravels exist in this game, too. Did you know that?
Yep.
Except instead they fire a piercing missile. Instead of just having regular cannons.
What will you do now, Bowman?
It reminds me of that video I saw earlier. It was this, like, I don't know if it was LARP or if it was like a Ren Fair demonstration or something like that. But it was these dudes in armor, and one of them had a shield. And this one guy comes up to him, and the first guy goes, "Tell me how the grass tastes, little man," and then smashes him in the face with the shield, and he just goes down. And the entire crowd is just like, ooh.
Bowman.
He's like, "Tell me how the grass tastes, little man."
Ouch.
I think you got just about an army to go on the offensive.
Wood, please.
So much farmland.
Army runs on its stomach, man.
Isn't that something Sun Tzu said?
I don't know. Who knows what that crazy bastard was on about?
Well, clearly it worked.
Didn't he write a book called The Fart of War?
The Shart of War is better.
I didn't think of that.
Help! The enemy is in my town!
Really? Wait,
They were. Oh, they are. Mobilize the troops. Let's get this rat bastard.
we gonna be a while, but we coming.
We'll be there in approximately 3 years. Can you hold on? Ooh, trebuchets.
Hells yeah, brother.
God, there is so much fucking farmland. You might need to put a TC on the other end of your farmer's field just to keep up with the wood or the food production.
Or just
Another town center. You may also need to build a lumber camp up top because it looks like they're getting pretty far away from it. Up top there?
oh yeah. Oh shit, I'm low on wood.
Oh no, what an ironic problem.
Wood, please.
Help! The enemy is in my town!
Where?
I'm gonna voice one of these idiots every time they say something stupid. Ooh, that's not doing a whole lot.
So it's not doing a whole lot.
Your archers aren't doing a whole lot to those cav units.
We'll just slaughter them.
Please. Food, please.
Because there were 2 of them and they were low. If you're focused down by an army, they could probably really fuck up your elephants. You may need to support them with infantry or archers. Might I suggest pikemen?
Why I suggest showing your face.
Also, be glad you aren't fighting the Japanese, because those elephants would get fucked by samurai. There's something happening down there. Glitching complete. Move! Here we come! Ernak the Hun. Sorry, had to make sure who we were about to murder.
With the monkey.
No, I like to monkey around.
What are you idiots doing?
They ran out of shit to mine. I like that at this part, this late in the game, everyone's towns kind of coalesce into one being. They sound like they're trying to stifle the shit. There's someone stabbing you.
Well, you guys can have fun taking care of that for a while.
Oh, they're stabbing back.
That's alright. Hell, maybe they'll even win.
You don't sound very confident.
I don't even care.
The yellow's between you and them. So even if your elephants die...
Yeah, I'm not worried about it.
Food,
You need houses.
Food, please.
Yes, I do.
Or castles. Castles work too. Why build houses like a normie when you can build castles like a god? Oh, they brought rams. Really? They're gonna stab it? They're gonna... Oh, their TC's attacking you. Be-doo-boo. Oh. You seem to do a lot better in team games, I've noticed. You're really tearing shit up down there.
Did he? Yep.
Yep.
Fucking resign.
He couldn't handle the pressure.
You're welcome, Yellow.
Why not move, what direction is that?
Never eat shredded wheat.
Yeah, why not move east into,
What is this?
somebody's town? I think that might be
Cyan's over
Chen.
here.
I think that might be Chen Qingji.
There we go. Now I got the flaming arrows.
That wood problem's getting pretty bad up there. You may need to move like a thingy right there. A lumber camp.
I'll just move them all over to my other lumber camp.
A lumbar camp.
Uh-oh.
Nope, that's yours. That's yours.
Oh, that's
Don't
fine.
panic. That's by your nouns. You're fine. That's your boat.
Wood, please. Wood, please.
What have I freaking told you people? You want wood? Go get some.
You can't handle the wood.
Go get some wood if you want it so freaking bad.
Well, survey says you have a forest right next to you, Einstein.
Quit being a dumbass.
Accidentally hits a teammate's unit with siege onagers. Fox, that's one of ours.
Remember when I said that a friend of yours, who I'm not going to name on stream, but his kid picture looked like a picture of a famous kid from the 90s?
Yeah.
Finally figured out with the help of Mom who it was.
Who was it?
Johnny Lipnicki. The kid from Jerry Maguire.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I saw that joke recently. The when you accidentally kill your own when you accidentally kill an ally's units with your siege onagers. Fox, that's one of ours.
Oh, excuse me.
The legion of miners. Are you alright?
Oh boy. Yeah. Well, kids, I think it's just about time to end this.
What do you say we gather some units and go on an offensive?
I say that's righteous as balls, buddy.
You still don't have loom?
Nope.
Well, your villagers haven't been attacked, so I guess it's not really a problem.
The hell are you chuckleheads doing?
Huh.
Hey guys, see that stone right there?
You know,
Large group of stone miners.
right in front of ya.
Wood, please. Wood, please.
They all want wood.
Mobilizing.
Here we go. It's time to kill. You are the Indians?
Yes, sir.
Right. Okay, so that's an Allies barracks up there, because you can see from it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit!
What's up, dog?
Everyone else is out. It's just Chen King Ji.
Oh, really? Damn.
Well, this might end a lot earlier than I thought it would. And he's not doing so great. Look at his economy compared to yours and everyone else's.
Mm-hmm. Forward!
Forward! Asai! They sound like they're in pain every time you click on them. Oh! Man just got flattened under a hail of fire. Oh, looks like they're mobilizing to help.
Yep.
Your time has come, Chen Qingji.
4, support 2. No, 4, back up.
4, back the hell up. 4, what are you doing? Oh! That is satisfying as hell to watch.
I fell asleep.
Hmm?
Well, I did this and want to rely on it.
Yeah, he surrendered.
Hey!
Hey, good job, Dad.
Thanks, bud. Alright,
Achievement unlocked. Indian victory.
okay. So, oops, no, here's what I'm going to do. Yeah, let's look at these. Wow, I was kicking. Man, I'm so awesome.
AI was on standard, right?
Yellow killed more than I did, though. Yeah, I was on standard.
You had the largest army of 72.
Next game I'll play will be kick it up.
Moderate, I believe, is the next step up.
Yeah.
Because it goes easiest, standard, moderate, hard, harder, extreme.
So, okay. Here's what I want to do. If you're up for it.
Mm-hmm.
Go be right back. Because I need to pee and everything. And then adding to this stream, you and I, as a team, versus 2 on AOE 1. You in?
Sure.
Righteous.
We'll do one round of that.
Okay, that'll be it. For the moment, Rich fans, I'm gonna go be right back. Because well, to be honest, really need to pee. I'll be right back. Hey, hey, hey. We're back. What's that, honey?
So I said, I figured since all four of us got it, there was a chance that at least one of us was going to
Yeah.
it.
Sorry, I was, my wife and I were just talking because we all got our second dose of COVID shot vaccine today, so looks like my youngest son is a little under the weather.
Alright, well, I have a LAN game open, so...
Yep, just give me a second.
LAN. LAN was the premier play with your friends in the 90s.
Oh my god. I remember the wonderful days at the LAN party. It was like everybody would bring their computers over to my house. Because we always had it at my house. What? Okay.
Yeah.
I always had it at my house because I had a house and the rest of them lived in apartments. And we'd, get her there around like 3 o'clock. Wouldn't actually really start playing until like 6:30. Excuse me.
Usually spent like 3.5 hours on technical difficulties. Just making sure everyone connected and making sure all the wires worked.
Yep. So join.
It's not here. Oh, is it because we're on the same LAN connection?
Maybe. Oh, bugger. I'm sorry.
Great game. Lobby type, invite only. So if I invite you, you can get in.
One
Game
problem
mode
is that we have no way of monitoring chat. Jack, are you done with the tablet?
Yeah, why?
Do you think I could borrow it?
Oh, we're gonna chat and stuff. Alright.
I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry, buddy.
Can't exactly.
Thanks.
I can get off that.
What's weird about this game is you can have up to 7 players.
Yeah, that's strange.
Nope, no, 8. I'm stupid. I miscounted.
From the day you were born, James, I always knew you were destined to be stupid. Twitch.tv.
So the problem with this game, from what I've heard, is it is possible to run out of resources.
Oh dear.
Apparently in the original game, farms used to block units.
Really?
Do you watch Shared Exploration on or off?
On. I'm a bitch. My kitty is meowing 'cause he's really cute. It's kind of more like squeaking 'cause he's
Okay.
also weird.
So when you get a chance,
Hey,
if you
Reedy.
hit Shift Tab,
Oh, yeah, Lauren. Could you give me a hand? I can't figure this damn thing out. This technology's
oh,
beyond
I know what
me.
the problem is.
Mhm.
Steam. What the hell? Friends in chat. Retry connection. There we go. Now you're online. So now I can invite you.
Lauren, I am a troglodyte.
You just had to like click on the search bar and type in your name.
Okay, well, I don't know things.
You couldn't figure out that you just had to search for yourself in the search bar?
Wow, thank you for hitting my injection site.
Sorry.
That was awesome.
Sorry.
I can hear it. You may need to mute it.
How the fuck do I do that?
Is there a volume slider?
There we go. Alright, we're good. Haha! I'm cool.
I can't find you. Okay, open your friends in chat. Click on friends in chat.
Friends in chat. Maybe we're not friends.
Oh, I know what the problem is. I know what the problem is.
Are we not friends?
No, it's because I'm offline. And I know why I'm offline. Because family sharing is an idiot. Yeah, there you are.
Can you, like, send me an invite already?
If you go to your game-
Jeez. Oh my freaking god.
Okay, so now if you tab back to your game,
Okay. Oh, hey, look at that.
joining lobby. There you are.
Huzzah! See how smart we are? We are so smart. No, we're kind of dumb, actually. Who do you want to be?
I've already picked Roman.
Roman, huh? Bastard.
I can pick someone
No,
else.
no, please. I'll be Egyptian. I love the Egyptians.
And you got to play them extensively the one time you got to play this game.
Yeah. Oops. Make sure you're on my team.
Um,
What up?
hold on, we may need to cancel the room.
Why?
Because the game's being a bitch. Give me a moment. Multiplayer.
Hang on. Let's just jump in.
Create game.
There's a 4 out of 8
Game
players
mode.
map here.
Oh, I know what the problem is. I figured it out.
You want to just jump into one of these guys' games?
I found it.
Yeah, no, maybe we shouldn't because we suck.
Yep, I figured it out.
Alright.
Because for some reason the game thought I wanted a ranked match, which can't have AI players. So we would have to fight each other. But I figured it out.
Are we fighting against each other?
Invite you.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Are you guys going to be playing against each other or with each other?
With each other. Cause this here Jamie's my boy.
Ow. No, that actually hurt.
I
Don't
know.
do that.
That's what I did.
Did you get your vaccination spot?
I only flicked it. Yeah, sissy.
Let's go with easy AI, because we're both stupid, and then we've never played this game before.
True. But I'm going to insist on a second match if we just raffle stomp the enemy.
Fair enough. Pure exploration, team together. All that's done. All that's good. Reveal map. Normal. Map size?
I like it a little bigger than...
Huge 6 players then.
I don't want, like, huge.
That, well, my
Yeah.
our
Oh, okay,
options
yeah,
are
yeah, that's
tiny,
fine.
small, medium, 2 players, large, 4,
that's
huge
fine.
6, and gigantic 8. Alright, I'm ready if you are. For some reason, the game thought I wanted a ranked match. So that's why the other lobby wouldn't work.
Gotcha.
Alright, let's do this.
Damn.
Oh, I'm loving the lag.
My guys are beefcakes. Yeah.
Check out our cat.
Yo. So, I've heard from many sources that the pathing in this game is less than ideal.
I don't know what that means.
The way the units move around the map, I've heard that it's janky and oftentimes broken. Come on, do I not have, like, fucking...
Okay, my guy.
Where are you? I can't see you on the map. Are we on opposite teams?
I'm in the far right. So
Far right?
Exploration turned on.
I thought I did.
Well, we did restart. Maybe you forgot to turn it on.
I clicked on it. I know I did. Oh, I need to build more houses. Okay.
Yeah, I'm running into that problem too, but I also have no food.
I don't have enough wood.
How do you have food?
I
Oh, you
have
have
berry
berries right there, man. Lucky asshole. Are you sure we're on the same team?
I thought so. All I know is we're losing.
No, you're selected as my enemy.
What?
Oh, really? At least I think.
Just resign.
Okay.
Wait, did the lobby close?
I don't know.
Oh, son of a bitch!
What happened?
The lobby closed. Why, Age of Empires? Why must you be like this? So we get exactly one match and then the lobby closes. So if we don't do it right the first time, we gotta go through the whole step process of opening a new lobby.
Why don't we join this game here? Noob Rush. Or
Yeah.
Noob only, no rush, 30 minutes.
Yes, but those games are unreliable and often...
Yeah.
Besides, I don't really want to deal with other people right now. Invite sent. hope God they actually do it right this time.
Okay, so team.
There, we should now definitely be on the same team.
I think I may have forgotten to do that. That would be my bad.
Okay, shared exploration is on. Everything looks good. Everything's good. Alright, you ready?
Yep.
Okay, so we've fought past the myriad of technical difficulties and actually managed to get a game going.
Sorry, that was my bad.
Okay, I can see you. Build a house before the population problem gets bad. I have no food. So it'll shit out one villager. So we're fighting the Minoans and the Assyrians. Do I have wood? No, I do not. Alright, I need to get food production going. I need to get wood production going. Right now, the huge problem is wood.
Does this game allow for farm?
Yes, but you need certain buildings in order to get them. Okay. No. What do you mean not enough wood? Go be a guy that does food things.
Yeah, food thing guy.
Because I can't build a lumber camp storage pit thing until I have wood, which I never have.
You should probably like get wood.
Perfect.
What's up?
I can build that storage pit over there. So as soon as these dickwads are done with this tree, I can move them over there. You go help your buddy on stone. You go help your buddy building that. And you go start mining gold. And we're losing.
Are we?
Score isn't really an issue.
Who the fuck are all my villagers? No, guy.
Is that an elephant?
Yep.
Funny number. How are you so built up? With the houses and stuff.
I don't know. Chopping some wood. Why can I not make farms?
I don't think we're in the right age for those yet.
I
I think we may need to be in a couple. I think we may need to age up once or twice more to get those. Because here in the Stone Age, not much can be done. Also bullshit, that guy clearly has an iron knife.
Fuck that guy.
Think of those docks.
Do we need water?
I have water right next to me. Oh, so there's a button called Friend or Foe Colors, which allows you to see plainly who's your friend and who's your foe by labeling your friends in green and your foes in red. There's no flaring? Is there anything you desperately need right now?
A Camaro.
No, I mean like
What, you need something?
tribute-wise. Is there anything you need? Because I have a decent amount of resources.
Food.
Food? Well, I have 300 food, so I'll see if I can figure out how to give you some. Oh, I need a market.
I have more food than that, so don't worry about it.
Turns out I can't do it anyway, because I need a market. Oh shit, dude, they're way ahead of us.
Only like 3 points behind the one guy.
I'm doing so bad.
Alright, my dude.
Okay, I've almost hit 400 of the 500 I need to age up.
Call me Tetons. Oh, they're both in the second age.
Oh, shit, of course. How are you seeing that? Oh, that part's cut off on my screen.
Oh.
That's exactly what I was worried about. This is on easy, by the way. The easiest difficulty in the game.
So good, brother.
Oh, I can age up. under attack?
No, I just have a severe need for food.
I seem to be on some sort of peninsula. Ow. What I'm trying to do is find my next food deposit before I run out. Which I think I may have just run out of food. Boom! I'm in the second age.
Mm-hmm.
Did you get here too?
Yep.
I am really missing AOE II's free scout cavalry. I have to do it with this dipshit villager who walks.
How the hell do I get a farm?
Ah, shit. What building is it? Oh, markets.
Need a market?
Yeah. It's also what we need to trade. on. I'm finding everything but food.
I'm relying on some deer that I found right now. And I'm fishing. Are you fishing?
No, that might be the problem. Oh, hi.
Good even.
I found a bridge that leads to you.
Mhm.
Right about here. It's actually not far away from your settlement.
Hey, we're above them now.
Are we?
Yep.
Alright, I've got farms to support my food.
Are you gonna go archers or oh, I'm gonna go cavalry. If that's okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
You can go whatever you like.
We're probably about to get raided soon anyway. One time I wish I had an idle villager. Then I could have him build shit. No, I gotta make one. Why do you have so much?
So much what?
You got militia, you got tons of farms.
Working away, my man.
god. You pulled way ahead of me.
No way ahead of you. I'm actually behind you.
No, but like, development-wise, you have a military, you have a nice city structure, you've got tons of villagers working away on things. Ow, my arm. Fishing boats now. Clubman. Clubman defend. I mean, a club is the most simple weapon you can have. It's literally just a big stick.
Mm-hmm.
But it's damn effective.
Sure is, huh?
Go, chop things, go. Fishing boat. I can take to the seas. The hell was that noise? Ah, shit.
What's up, man? Are you under attack?
No, I ran out of housing space. It was all going so well until the one thing that could have undone my plans. Alright, fishing boy. Fish. Fish, fishing boy. I'm gonna make a... Ah, damn it, I don't have enough wood. I've got club men. Club men. They are here to club things.
They are large and in charge.
Do you have a dock too?
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Okay. Trade boat. I can hold off on the scout ship for a trade boat. I now have axemen. I have a band of 5 axemen ready to axe you a question. What was that? There are a lot of... Oh, that was my boat being made. Where is your dock, good sir? Oh, it is right there. Go and trade, little trade boat. So that'll make me gold, and I believe it'll make you gold as well.
Very cool.
Do we know where the crossing point towards our enemies is?
I don't know where anything is.
Go, clubmen! Or axemen now. Former clubmen. Now it's time to make a scout ship. Did my guy make it to your... Yes, he made it to your dock, okay.
Check it out. Top lights.
Ooh, where'd you get those from?
The academy.
You can build an academy?
Oh, yeah, brother.
Is that a Egyptian thing?
No, it's Bronze Age thing.
Oh, I'm not in the Bronze Age. I'm fucking useless, that's why.
You should probably be in the Bronze Age.
Requires 2 Tool Age buildings. You're a Tool Age. I don't have enough wood. Get some, asshole.
Fucking cut some down, you fuck.
Oh, I see what the problem here is. Oh, great. My farms are starting to empty out. Oh god, this is a cascading failure.
What's the matter?
My economy's collapsing in on itself, that's what. Because I do not have the substance known as wood. I'm gonna see if I can't find where our enemies are supposed to be coming from. Whoa. Oh god, that's 2 of my farms. I'm really bottoming out on wood right now.
Yeah, I'm working on getting more wood too.
I can't advance until I have another Tool Age building, which requires wood, which I don't have, which I need to reseed my farms. Scooting up the river. Oh, I found it.
Found what?
The point in which we're supposed to cross to attack our enemies. Or the point in which our enemies will cross to attack us. Found another one. So far I haven't found any, like, enemy fortifications or anything. Okay, I think my wood is stable now.
I wish my guys would, like, fucking group up.
Yeah, that's the problem with the early AI. They don't. Hey, moron, get back here. Can we spare some wood to make another one of these? Hey, moron, before you go back to chopping that. Oh my god, your civilization looks so nice.
Egyptian motherfuckers.
It's the Romans that are behind, that's weird. The Romans are usually on top of shit. Except for when I'm in control, apparently. Okay, my wood production's stable again. Time to build an archery range. I'm gonna station some units at one of the crossings. So that way if someone tries to cross, I'll know.
Oh, fucking no.
And probably not be able to do anything about it. But that's another story. I'm stupid for an entirely different reason. Oh, speaking of which... Oh, they're just attacking wild animals. I thought they were being attacked by an enemy. Turns out, wild animals. Oh, shit. I'm falling behind. Okay, now can I advance? Yes! Great. Perfect, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you wouldn't mind hopping on gold, kind sir. Okay.
Oh, this is the last stage, apparently.
Oh yeah, you're oh shit, you're at max?
Yeah.
Fuck. I'm gonna rely on you to protect me while I'm failing miserably. Got reinforcements on way to one of the crossings. God, this wood chop is really getting out of hand. Whoa, wait, where are they crossing? Oh, fuck, they're just going around. Are you serious?
What up, my dude?
So the crossings are worthless.
Yeah.
Because you can literally just go up and around. So I thought I did a thing. Ah well, whatever. Nope, get back here. I thought I was being a useful.
Thought I was a useful engine.
Turns out I was only an engine of mediocre use or below. Shit! I can almost advance directly to bronze, or directly to iron, but I don't have enough buildings. Oh, did you upgrade the short swordsman? Is that how you got the hoplite?
No, I built
An academy?
academy, man.
Academy?
Academy.
Academy? Let me just pull my military units out of my villagers. Oh, they're going absolutely insane on that wood chopping over there. Ooh, a siege workshop. Gonna hurt. And then after that, I'm gonna have you build me a second dock. No, 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 no. Stop. Get back to building that.
I thought you were talking to me.
What? What?
When you said, I'm going to have you build me a second dock, I was like, alright.
No, no, sorry. I was talking to that one villager.
If you need one.
Currently, I only need a second dock to make sure this ship is closer to the fish. Alright, now go work on the dock. Now go work on the dock. There we go. Ease off.
Return to hurdles.
And he's off. Make an ass out of himself yet again.
Lotties and dorks.
So far, this isn't actually all that bad.
No.
What are you doing, idiot? Why are you just standing there? I get you're done with the stone vein, but can't you see the gold right in front of you? What a moron. Ooh, government center.
Good upgrades there.
Put that right next to my TC. Can't quite afford that right now.
What are you short on? What are you short on?
Just wood, but my villagers have pretty much got that covered. What are you... What? These villagers are absolute morons. They would not be alive if I were not controlling them. It's like they can't do anything without direct intervention. Oh, can I advance now? Yes, I can! I am horrifically low on everything now, but I can advance. Actually, build me a second storage pit there, will ya? Alright, he's on it.
Have a population problem.
Just ask China for advice.
Hmm?
No, nothing. Just a really bad joke.
What's your population?
I'm at 28 of 36.
Me too.
What? 88 of 104. You realize that all those times I was complaining, I wasn't actually complaining, right?
No, I know. Hey man, I got your back. If they attack you, I'm on it.
They haven't yet, and I'm thankful for it. I do have my own military defense, though it consists of 4 axemen and 4 bowmen.
What the fuck are you idiots doing?
You say that a lot playing these games. What the fuck are you idiots doing?
They're just standing there. Like, so, nothing to do, huh?
My trade cog still coming around there? Oh yeah, there he is. Here's the little guy.
Uh-oh.
What's up?
Am I under attack?
Forces, mobilize. We have a friend to defend. Way more capable of defending himself, but I want to feel useful.
No, I don't think I am under attack. I don't know.
Well, I'm coming anyway. I think maybe your guys killed him.
Probably.
Are you fishing? What are you doing?
Fishing. Why am I all up in your shit?
No, this shit looks like he's not doing anything.
Oh.
He's just sitting there. Chop that next. Chop that next.
My fishing ships are voracious, but I'll pull them out of your territory.
Oh, no. Go ahead and do it. Do your fishing. I'm not upset at that. I'm just upset that my completely moronic villagers can't breathe unless they tell them to.
Pretty sure I toggled these farms to reseed.
You gotta do that from the granary. I'm in iron, just like you. It's just our enemies that are still in bronze. Does that mean we're winning?
Do we know where our enemies are?
They're on the other side of the map, as far as I know.
What is blowing trumpets?
Well, my guys have just arrived. If you need it, if you at all need help.
Look at my resources.
Since I don't need to hoard food to age up anymore.
I'm not, like, joke shaming.
No, I know.
You asked me the other day if I could teach you how to play the game. No, this is...
I know, I'm just being a shitter.
No, it's fine. We're a team.
Can't be much left of that tree.
Your boat is like, fuck out of my way.
Merchant business. Alright, where are these morons? Alright, the four of you. I need you guys to find me some stone. Ooh, stone. Build a storage pit. Get me that stone, He-Man. Build another merchant ship. What the fuck? Chariots!
Where?
We're under attack. We were under attack. Wait, those chariots are yours.
Those are mine, yeah.
We were under attack. There were guys here. I think you took some casualties. Yeah, green. Green. Or yellow? Yellow, I think. Yeah, yellow took a swing and a miss.
Well, then yellow's gonna get their ass handed to them.
I hope my stone cutters that I set up are okay.
Hmm?
Yep, they're alright.
I got some stone on my base if you want it. Like, right close to one of my...
Brr. They have chariots too. Yeah, fuck them up. I like to think I did a thing.
You did.
Jesus, look at this. Look at, there's nothing left of the starter forest. Well, luckily I have an entire other one down there.
No, look at... See my forest here? Gone.
These voracious bastards just tear through everything.
That's why I've got a second town center over here.
Wait, you can build more than one town center?
Yeah, you can.
I thought that was only in the later games.
Nah, bro. Jesus, they've taken out this fucking forest too.
Oh, perfect. Let me just go ahead and build another one of those down there. Oof. Took a lot of resources, though.
For what?
The town center that I just built.
Oh.
I'm getting things done, though, so I'm not too upset.
Good on you, brother.
You researched the wheel.
What?
I haven't researched wheel from the market yet. They've still been dragging shit around all the way into the Iron Age. Berber? They're just sending singular archers after you right now. They're purely intent on raiding.
Yeah, I don't think it's going so well for them.
No, they keep getting raffle fucked by our combination of forces in that pass. Is that more gold? I see more gold that was hidden by the trees. These guys have just cut swaths through every tree on the map.
Mm-hmm.
Do you too have to keep moving dock locations because the fishing ships just destroy?
Oh, yeah.
Where is my scout? Oh, he's over here.
But I'm at a spot where I'm no longer really relying on my fishing ships, so I'm not too worried about it.
Hey, I found yellow.
Oh, did you?
My scout ship is attacking his stable.
Wouldst thou care for some help?
Well, oh, yeah, I found him. I just upgraded to a galley, and now if I go back to my dock, I think I can upgrade to triremes. Or maybe because I'm playing the Romans, I can't go any further than that. But oh no, I can get triremes. Let's do this.
I have a few units I could add to the assault. If you don't mind.
Actually, I would love the help. Up in the top left of the map, or the left of the map, rather.
Yeah, I see
Middle
it.
up.
Give me 2 seconds to organize.
I am absolutely terrible at instructions. He's just picking away at that stable up there. Allow me to organize my dudes as well.
We are on our way. Do you need any resources, my man?
I mean, some food wouldn't hurt.
How do I do that?
If you click on the diplomacy one, or the hotkey is F7, there's this tributes menu right here. See? Watch this.
Oh, okay.
If I do this, and I click OK, I can send you 200 stone. Oh, thank you.
No problem.
That really, really helps. Because now I can turn around and use that food to train 4 more villagers down here. My guys are on the move as well. That trireme is really just tearing apart his stable. I'm training some more ships.
Here come the boys.
Oh, he's fucked. We should definitely play this again.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what? I don't think I gave this game a fair shake the last time I played it. Mostly because it was just so weird and jarring.
It has its charm.
It definitely has a charm. Did somebody order 3 more triremes?
You're going heavy on boats?
Yeah. I'm mostly looking for a way to figure out where his units are.
Check your wood.
Oh, thanks, man.
You got it, brother. I got you.
That gold doesn't have much left in it, I don't think. Alright. Oh, I hit my poplar.
Oh yeah, there is an idle villager button for number 1.
I think that's a DE thing.
Oh, maybe.
Oh yeah, Yellow's boned. He's out of the game. We fucked him up.
You boy.
Have those triremes gotten there yet? Oh, they just got here. Check it out. My fleet has amassed. And there's a 5th trireme on its way soon.
There you go.
Oh, thank you, man.
No need to thank me. We allies, dog. No.
What's up? What's the problem?
Oh, I accidentally redirected my forces.
Did you know that many people think that Robert E. Lee had a stroke in
Several
mini strokes in his final battle, and that might be partially why he lost?
Yeah. Oh, good. You got the
Got what?
ruins?
Oh yeah,
Excellent.
my guys are still raiding away at the last remaining bases. I've never really had much of a land army, but I do have quite the naval force.
You need anything?
Not currently. You pretty much set me up.
Because I got 20 more.
Where are they going? My choppas are kind of lost. Actually, y'all just like go down here and chop there. A lot easier access to wood.
Oh wow, you're in the double digits.
Hmm?
For population, that's
I've been in the double digits for a while.
cool, I guess.
Keep putting down houses.
I'm mocking you.
Yeah, I know. But I do need houses.
Nay, dude. I need to find more ore. Fuck.
I'll use the triremes as scouts.
14 idle villagers, man.
I've got 3? What are you Chuckle Fox doing? I seem to have lost a trireme somewhere.
You misplaced it?
He was supposed to show up at the rendezvous point with the other 4, but he just never... Oh, there he is. He blended in with the other ones.
He's drunk.
Found a large open space. Might be green or orange or whatever color that is. Found a good landing site.
Mm-hmm.
If we ever
Oh, did
decide
you
to...
find them?
No, but I did find a good landing site for like a staging ground.
Oh shit, sorry dude, I moved in on your,
Hmm? Oh no, fuck it, it's fine. The resources all go to the same place anyway, right?
Yeah, do you need anything?
Not really. What are you doing? This idiot down here keeps like, just build the house. There you go. Are you off your medications? I'm going up the river to see if I can't find him. If I can't find him by sea, we'll just have to comb by land.
Yes. Locate him, and I will kill him! Who is it? Androgeus?
What?
Andronus?
It might be androgynous. Where the hell is he? He's got to be here somewhere. What? Are you serious? Oh, just 2 of the triremes are stupid and got stuck on each other.
Dude, I don't want to know.
I found plenty of places where he could be, but he's not in any of them. Which means he's likely over here in this blackness.
Well, it so
Found
happens.
him!
Found him?
He dares try to challenge my triremes with horses. Oh, and he's got siege. That could actually be very bad for me. Shoot his villager! Oh. Yeah, let's get out of here before
Yeah, you
that.
might want to skedaddle, brother.
Yeah, before that stone thrower catches up. Okay, well, I found him. He's a little bit up from where my triremes are. I had to pull them back up the river. Yo, I can make catapult triremes? Hold on. I gotta try these out. I got 6 idle villagers? What am I doing?
You're making catapult triremes.
I can make a temple.
I'll give you some wood.
Oh, thank you. I see your forces moving along the mainland. That's terrifying.
We gathering.
Catapult triremes are researching.
I'll wait for you. I'm assuming you want to attack with your newfound catapult triremes.
I would love to attack with my newfound catapult triremes.
Well, then we will hold here.
And I'll send my remaining 6 land units to where you are. Oh, the fishing boats. Voracious little bastards. Where do I have to build my dock now?
Why are yellow still attacking?
Maybe the AI is different. Hello, sir. Could you build me a new dock, please?
That's a good smelling fart.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for building me a new dock.
Alright, so I'm going to have to cross over here.
Mm-hmm.
That's-
And my catapult triremes will support you and knock out any siege. What were you guys doing?
So I'm gonna...
Oh, hey. I found
Amass.
your villagers. Oh, you guys were my stone cutters.
Huh? Oh.
Trying to see if there's any stone that I can capitalize on. Ah, there it is.
Do you need anything?
Nope, I just like to have a constant influx.
Yeah, no, just fucking ask if you need something. Well, my gold and stone are insane, but
Your wood definitely is, or is that food?
food.
Fuck.
My wood was that, but then I gave you a few thousand. But I don't really need resources anymore, so
Basically, the land forces are literally just there to protect the triremes from land-based assault. I didn't know the Romans could spec this far into naval. The Romans weren't really a naval people.
During the Greco-Roman period, they had triremes and quadremes.
What's the difference?
Deck size.
Oh,
What's a bireme?
just a smaller trireme?
What's bi mean?
2,
What's tri mean?
3, quad is
Quad
4.
mean?
So it's just the number of decks they have?
Yeah, 2, 3, 4.
Man, that's a lot of decks for a ship like that. Come on, shit out the last juggernaut, please.
Just waiting on your catapult, guys.
There we go. They're juggernauts now, because I upgraded them.
Right. I'll head for the inner city. Like the inner settlement. You go for the shore. Right?
Alright, I got my guys wheeling around the other way, so they don't take for fucking ever to get there. I brought some friends to the assault.
Oh? Hey! Hello, long swordsman.
I figured I'd train a few of them to, once again, protect the triremes while they're doing their thing.
I don't even have the ability to make long swordsman.
And then here comes the rest of my land army.
Oh shit. Ooga boogas.
And 2 archers. What the fuck are you guys doing? Why are you taking so long? I'm like the most irritable naval commander.
I can't get long swordsman.
You can't?
Nope. Best I can do is short swords.
Hey, dude, would you mind? Yeah, build a farm. There you go. Yeah, there we go. Okay, they are rounding the corner.
Before we end this, do you need food or anything?
Not particularly. I seem pretty good for that. We have more than enough to completely stomp this guy.
Oh yeah, perfect. On your mark, you're the naval attacker.
They're here. Let's do this. I captured all the ruins, I guess. You know, this game's pretty damn fun.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it's as good as 2.
No, but
I can definitely see why people like it.
it's kind of like a variation of 2, really.
It's like it's a variation of 2 set in a much earlier time period.
It's closer to 2 than 3.
Yes. 3 is kind of like the distant cousin. 1 is the little brother. You know?
Sure.
Check out my fleet.
It's pretty sick, dude.
I had no idea you could even get this far with naval before. I like to see that my guys are doing work as well.
Yeah, man. Joint effort.
Oh shit, they actually killed some of your dudes.
Really?
Up here. Oh, and then the hoplite got him. Fear not, hoplite, you shall not have to attack that building alone. Because here come your friends. Control of the ruins is lost.
Jesus Christ, surrender, you dick sponge.
Yeah, he really is holding out. Maybe it has to do with his town center. Well, I've got his only escape route this way locked off. Look at this. Yeah!
Hey!
We did it! We got his TC!
Nice, brother.
Alright, well that was pretty fun.
That was exceptionally fun. Let's check out the statistics.
Well, let's see. You
I
had
think I might have been a little bit higher than you.
45 kills for you, 75 raisings, 12 losses. 12? Your kill-loss ratio was 33.
Oh, are you looking at military?
Yeah.
How do I do that?
You had a 33 kills per death ratio.
Fuck.
Largest army. Yes.
Economy. Yeah, 75 villagers.
You collected 12,600 gold. I collected 7,500.
Now you beat my ass on exploration.
Oh yeah, because I was desperately searching for materials before we got to a point where we could gift them back and forth.
Religion.
Most conversions.
Oh, you got 3 ruins.
Yeah, I got a bunch of them.
Nice.
Most conversions, yes. He just beat me for score on that front.
Wait, what did you beat me on?
What?
You beat me for most technologies.
Oh yeah, I just kind of spammed tax as soon as I had the research for them, or the materials for them.
Nice. Timeline. Egyptian dominance.
Because it's like kind of even in the beginning, you know, everyone's doing fine. They start to drop off a little, and then you just
Dump spaghetti sauce down the middle of the map. That's pretty great.
Yeah, that was fun.
It surely was, and I am very appreciative.
I think that's gonna about wrap up the stream for
Yep.
tonight.
Yep.
Hey, you got a bunch of achievements.
Very appreciative to you. Thank you so much, James.
Oh, you're welcome anytime.
Uh,
Ow, my arm.
Yeah, COVID shots. I really enjoyed hanging out with you. We did an almost 4-hour stream together.
Yeah. Wow.
It was great, and I loved every minute of it. This will be archived. I put all the VODs on my YouTube channel, Chris McNeil, which is also my name. Don't know what else to say. Check out my wife's channel, Mosaic Owl.
I have some dad. If you have the money and you have the time, I definitely recommend picking up some of the Age of Empires games on Steam. They are a great buy.
Definitely worth their value. And the Steam Summer Sale, if it's still on.
I don't think so, but it's worth a look.
Yeah. For sure. Alrighty, well. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. And I'll see you later. We still have Final Fantasy IX to finish.
Oh, yes. We'll be finishing that very soon.
Yes. And some more Danganronpa V3.
Which is also the last Danganronpa game that we have.
Yeah. Alright, so exciting stuff coming up.
Alright.
So we'll see you later.
Well, bye-bye.
Well, salut.